If you know me, you would expect me to be doing a dance tonight, but I'm not doing a dance tonight. That's for Sunday at 7 p.m. Today I'm going to try something brand new, never done it before. I always see people doing spoken word, like shout out to Demi. Where is she? Demi killed that. She killed that. And those are the kind of people that inspire me to do different things, so I just wanted to try something new. If even one person in the room can relate to this, then I've done my job. So just hear me out. Pleasing to the senses or the mind aesthetically. Or at least that's what the dictionary tells me is the definition of beauty. This one goes out to all the late bloomers, girls and boys and everyone in between. The ones who had to wait 2 whole decades just to relate to this one word. To only realize that identification was there all along, inside, waiting to burst through the ugly duckling shell and manifest like the swan who always wished his left and right eye would align. They say morality wouldn't exist without a perceiver. I say beauty would exist without a see. We're conditioned to believe beauty is symmetrically aligned, face, chest, hourglass, back, behind, unscarred, unstretched, undimpled skin, hairless, flawless, pigment, deprived with the slightest pinch of melanin. Friends, you are deceived. Take all you've ever known to be beauty, wrap it in a cardboard box, and label it misbelieve because you were taught wrong. Even if you occasionally say, beauty is from the inside, not the out. After that breath, you close your mouth so you impress the listener and conceal your doubts. How many people would you impress if the whole world was blind? We're restricted to what we see first. So I wish every time I'm at a prison for the first time, I could just close my eyes and say, hi, the pleasure is mine. But then, am I being insensitive to the blind? Or do they have the upper hand this time? The upper hand like a beauty pageant queen waving goodbye. And not the kind of queen we're used to seeing on the TV screen. I mean the kind of winner who so proudly represents her country of birth. But when she wins, it stirs up controversy because America is blinded by her brown skin and won't recognize her worth. And to the Instagrammers, my poor brothers and sisters who don't know any better, here is my advice. Stop double tapping on the faces of the people who need it the least. I mean the girls who live for the likes and won't re-sign their lease because they know they can easily move into some man's crib because their looks have gotten them this far and won't fail them again. And the dudes who 15 years later after Laurier said it, that thing makes them quick to shoot the semen and won't stop acting like boys and be men. How you gonna win when you ain't right within? How you gonna win when you ain't right within? How you gonna win when you ain't right within? And how you gonna feast on good looks and only burp bad character? The deception reeks, and opening the window won't help this time because I can smell it like a rotten piece of character. To the ones who develop with the overload of selfies, get some help, please, because beauty exceeds the things that make you stop scrolling on your phone screen. My dad always said, damn, God took his time on Alicia Keys. But if that's the case, then I think that means God must have taken centuries to make himself even slightly pleased with the talent, knowledge, and compassion of an everyday housewife with big hopes and big dreams. Dad, that's the real woman with beauty. You know, the one that gave birth to me? But is that so true? Is that so full of beauty, so beautiful to you? I said this one goes out to the girls and the boys, so boy, while I watch you make mistakes and learn yourself into a man, don't tell me about your youthful plans because I don't care. I don't care how many tats left to go to finish your sleeve. I don't care that you consider yourself a gym freak. I don't care that your hairline is lined up every 2 weeks. I don't care how many girls you have in your sheets because I know these things don't amount to your beauty, the one that I see. Real recognizes real, beauty recognizes beauty. And stop telling me that my curls are what define my beauty. Each of my layered locks are an extension of my layered thoughts. Can't cut them like the biblical Samson because I'm protecting my mind from ransom. She picked up the flat iron. Little sis, what do you need that for? You've got natural curls that most 12-year-old girls would die for. Yes, die for, because the system commits mass murder every day to the 3rd degree when it drowns the self-esteem of boys and girls who aren't born with the so-called beauty gene. Because they've put your intelligence on mute, sister. Taught you to think that hair is a female's most aesthetic attribute, sister. Right now, all I can say are 5 words to you, sister. You are not your hair. You are not your eyes, your lips, you are not your smile, your hips, you are not your shade, your face, you are not anything less than what dwells within. Thank the Creator that beauty does not have a face. If it did, it would look at you and tell you that your hideous judgments have deprived you of all potential beautiness. Sorry, not sorry. Thank you.